News starts now.
Coming up this morning on Action News, police in Pasco are investigating a stabbing from Friday night. The victim was taken to the hospital after asking for help following the attack. Say police who had an arrest was made. We'll share the details. Plus, Grandview High School on lockdown after a man with a gun was spotted on school grounds. After the arrest, police learned the man is a convicted felon, and he told authorities he was playing a prank on his brother, denying having a gun. And the new Tri-Cities Animal Shelter building is expected to open next month, not far from the original building. The new one will open the door to new efficiencies, such as in-house surgery. We'll hear from officials. That story and more coming up as you start your day with us right here on Action News. Good Thursday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, in the world of weather, it was a little wet this morning. I couldn't help but notice it was kind of on the mistier kind of realm as we started the morning here. As we continue out throughout the latter stages of the morning, are we expecting to see that moisture stick around?
Well, it is a bit more, that mist and drizzle is a bit more pronounced this morning than previous mornings. It's been patchy everywhere over the past week or so, but it is more pronounced this morning. And that is a bit concerning because there are so many places that are below freezing. So I'm a bit worried that icy roadways are definitely going to be in the area to begin this Thursday. That is something to keep in mind. Now, in terms of will it stick around, that is pretty unlikely. I would say that by the late morning and certainly by the afternoon hours, we are going to be just looking at another cloudy day of weather. But this morning, please be aware that we are looking at that potential for icy roadways with the widespread mist and drizzle we are seeing. It's 34 degrees right now in the Tri-Cities underneath those mostly cloudy skies, again with mist and drizzle out there. Here's a look at your weather headlines. We are going to stay cool and cloudy through Friday. Rain chances really ramp up on Saturday with warmer temperatures, but we also could endure a period of slick and icy roadways, especially very early Saturday morning. We'll talk more about all three of these weather headlines coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in the Tri-Cities. A man is in jail facing charges after being accused of stabbing someone in Pasco several times. Police say it happened at the Bishop Sky Slad Commons, a long-term housing facility for people experiencing homelessness near 20th Avenue and Lewis Street. Police were called just before 10:15 Friday night when the victim knocked on someone's door to ask for help before the confrontation started. The suspect is a 32-year-old man. Police say he fled from the scene before they arrived. The victim was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. The man was taken into custody on the next day with his bail set at $500,000. A man from Sunnyside was arrested after being located in Grandview on multiple charges. According to court documents, Yakima County Sheriff's deputies responded to a physical domestic violence incident in the 1400 block of Schoon Road in Sunnyside just after 1 p.m. The suspect, a 31-year-old man, forced his way into the home after choking the victim after being denied access. He later left the house and fled from the scene. The city of Grandview says officers were alerted to a flock camera detection of his vehicle just before 2 p.m. that same day. The Grandview Police Department officer found it at a gas station in the 600 block of West Wine Country Road. The 31-year-old was arrested for first-degree burglary DV, second-degree assault DV, and interfering with the reporting of domestic violence. As of now, he is out on bail. Grandview High School was in a lockdown on Tuesday morning after a man with a handgun was seen around the school premises. According to the police report, students allegedly saw a man on school property waving a black pistol towards cars in the parking lot. Some students took a video with their phone of the suspect coming towards the high school before alerting school security. Authorities were able to arrest the suspect near the school. The man with the gun was Jonathan Ambriz, who is a convicted felon. While being questioned, Ambriz denied having a gun and said he was there to play a prank on his brother. Ambriz had a preliminary hearing yesterday morning, 4 charges of possessing a dangerous weapon on school facilities, weapons apparently capable of producing bodily harm, unlawful possession of a firearm in the second degree, and disturbing school activities or meetings. And switching gears this morning, Washington state election leaders have certified the statewide results from the general election. However, we still have one local race we're still waiting on. Benton County PUD Commissioner Position 3. That's the race with Barry Bush and his challenger Mike Massey. Only 6 votes separate the two, which has resulted in a recount. Benton County election workers are still doing the verifications and recounting more than 51,000 ballots. Election leaders hope to have the results certified by Tuesday. And the city of Pasco will continue to flush fire hydrants today, primarily working in West Pasco after taking care of East Pasco yesterday. They'll be working from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., and this is a regularly scheduled maintenance procedure. If your tap water is colored or dirty looking, don't panic. This is a normal and a temporary result of the flushing. Your water will be safe to use, but if you can, it's best to avoid using it while it's in its colored state. Some schools around Washington have been adding bilingual programs to promote bilingualism. According to the Pew Research Center, English proficiency has risen among Latinos in the United States, while usage of Spanish has declined. Although some schools can have the programs, many of the districts in the Valley can't.
Ellensburg has been exploring it. We know we need to do something different in our current program with our multi-language learners. What our issue is, we don't necessarily have enough to run a full dual language program in a way that keeps kids in their neighborhood schools. So we are looking at that as an option, but we also know there are other delivery models. But we're just not sure we have the numbers to run the program effectively. So we're looking at all of our options, and we'll continue to do so.
Tornow also said that one of the main reasons schools struggle to have these programs is making sure they are fully staffed, as there are certain certifications teachers need to be able to teach bilingual classes. The Tri-Cities Animal Shelter will be opening their new building towards the end of January. It sits right next to the current one, which was built in the 1950s, and will give the shelter an upgrade in a variety of ways. They'll now have industrial washers, dryers, and a dishwasher, whereas everything is currently done by hand. The new building also has room they're planning to dedicate to in-house surgeries. The current building isn't sanitized, so surgeries aren't allowed. This new building, though, has been in the works for 10 years.
This building was designed basically for sheltering animals, not so much designed for reducing stress and comfort and whatnot. It's not that it's a whole lot bigger than our current facility, but it is newer. It's got noise reduction material built into it. It's got more windows for bringing in natural lighting.
As of now, it's undecided what the current building will be used for when they make the transition. And right in time for the holidays, the Ben Franklin Transit is rolling out new festive holiday editions that will soon be seen around the Tri-Cities. The two new holiday-themed buses both feature Christmas lights and different holiday decals, including reindeer, elves, and Santa Claus, and will begin taking passengers on different routes through January 2nd.
I mean, it is the holiday season, so yeah, so we do want to get out there. We do want to spread that holiday cheer. We do want to, put out our hand to the community and let them know that BFT is here with them, not only through the holiday season, but all year long.
If you're lucky enough to catch either of the buses, leaders with BFT say that ride will be free. You can also catch a glimpse of the buses at the Richland Lighted Parade and the Kennewick Holiday Parade Friday night and Saturday morning. Now with that, Jefferson, let's jump right over to weather here, because Friday night, Saturday morning, I'm hoping we'll start to see a little bit of that change start to develop. But what's on the docket for those days?
Well, I would say change will develop, yes, but in terms of standing out in a parade, it might be a change for the worse instead of for the better, as rainfall is going to be rolling into the area, especially as we get into that Saturday morning time frame. I'm fairly confident that Friday evening during parade time, we are going to be staying dry, but Saturday morning, if you're going out to that holiday parade, you might be getting a little bit wet. Now for today, we are going to be staying primarily dry and cloudy and cool with temperatures in the low to mid 30s. Be advised though that this morning we are looking at areas of mist and drizzle, and with temperatures how they are, that could lead to some slippery spots on area roadways, so that is something to be mindful of as you start your day. We'll break down all the changes that are coming our way coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. The time now is 5:09.